I want you to imagine the worst day of your life. The knock at your door hours before the sun comes up, the uniform filling your doorway as he cracks your world in two. Imagine the days and weeks that follow, the visits from those brandishing food and hollow affirmations, that potent blend of sympathy and awkwardness as they try to figure out what to say. The way each day stretches as you try to learn how to navigate a life suddenly populated with ghosts, summoned by the constant reminders of the person you spent your life loving, a person who exists now only as memories waiting to pierce you like a blade. And then something changes. You don't know why the visits stop. Don't know why the looks of pity have twisted into something darker, something doubtful and suspicious. And it takes a few days before you find the wrinkled pages of the report tucked in your door, left by someone unwilling to show their face. And as you sit alone, you flip through those pages, the pit in your stomach growing as you learned what this person who you loved and now mourn was doing when they died. You sit, not knowing whether to weep or rage, and you understand why your friends and neighbors stop knocking on your door, and that becomes your life. Whispered conversations you do your best to ignore. Pointed looks from those who can't imagine a world in which you were unaware of what the love of your life was doing, was plotting. And as the days pass, your new lonely existence is filled with those same questions. Why didn't they tell you? Why didn't they talk to you? What made them decide to deny you even the choice of whether or not to condemn what they had planned? And I want you to imagine how these questions, these doubts, would throw into question everything you thought you knew about this person. How they would begin to eat at you. You have nothing in which you can find comfort. You are surrounded by people you've known your entire life, and every one of them is now a cold and distant stranger. You have nothing but your questions, questions that gnaw with impossibly patient and sharp teeth at the inside of your skull. Questions relentless and unceasing, questions that rob you of sleep and peace and the ability to see anything other than the doubts that have consumed your life. Until finally, you wake up and you pack a bag. You walk out your door. You journey for months, cross distances that once seemed impossible. You leave behind everything you knew, everything familiar, to find yourself in a strange place, standing before the only person who might be able to make the questions hissing in your ear finally fall silent. The man who made you a widow. Visitor is a short story set in the world of Frostbitten, and Monday it'll be available for free for anyone subscribing to my newsletter. For a limited time, you can download a DRM-free EPUB of Frostbitten through Gumroad, paying whatever you want, with all proceeds going to support Races Texas, a legal nonprofit fighting for the rights of immigrants. On Monday, Sarah's questions will finally be answered, whether she's ready for the truth or not.